Hi, gang. My name is Eric Charles-Gallo. I am from Liberty, Missouri. My husband and I have 8 kids. We have 6 adopted and 2 foster kids. I know that sounds really crazy. We've been married for technically, legally, 2 years, but we've been together for 7. After the first 3 years of us fostering, we had some really tough cases, and from that, really my kids led me to the work that I do today. We have had, after a really rough case and really working 4 years to get to one of our kids' adoptions, after the first 3 years, my boss now, president and CEO of the organization that I work for now, called me and said, there's something to what you do. And Lewis and I both felt like, yeah, she's right. There is something to what we do and the work that we do and the advocacy that we do for kids. So she said, why don't you come and work for me? So after beating my head against a corporate rock for the better part of 10 years, I decided, why not? Why not make that change? And so I did. Currently, I am the training director at Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association. What we do there, we license foster homes and adoptive homes. What I do is the training piece of that. So foster parents in the state of Missouri have to have a 27-hour training before they can become foster parents. I lead that training as well as run the training calendars for Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association and do the internal trainings for staff. After a while of doing the work, I've realized how much it makes a difference in kids' lives, and really training the parents to become better parents or at least be able to deal with kids' trauma has really been rewarding for me. It's been a fantastic transition for my family. We can now, I think finally after 5 years, we're going to finish out the last 2 adoptions and we will be done, and I will get to do the work that I get to do every day, just at work, not at home too, except for parenting my kids, of course. The other piece of what I get to do, which is a passion of mine, is working with LGBT kids and families, really finding kids who are LGBT open and affirming homes, and finding families that are willing to take kids who have identified as LGBTQ. My husband and I have 2 kids that have identified as LGBTQ, and it has really been rewarding for us to make that transition as parents and really help them grow into young adults and citizens, just like we do with all of our kids. Obviously, there's no difference there. But really, at work, I get to work with families who don't necessarily have the same skill set that we have, and help them to come around to the idea of first taking a teenager and then, taking a kid who has identified as LGBTQ, especially here in the Bible Belt of Missouri. I truly believe in the work that I've done. I truly believe in the core values of the agency. Every day is a different day, so I love that piece of it. Once I made the transition from corporate America into social services, of course it was less money, but it's been the most rewarding thing for me. I wanted to finish out my speech with one of my favorite orators, Dr. Martin Luther King. And he says, "No work is insignificant. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and must be undertaken with painstaking excellence." I wholeheartedly agree with that. The work that I've done, and it will hopefully continue to do for the rest of my career, has been that exactly for me. It's been a work of labor. Thank you guys for taking the time and listening to me, and I look forward to meeting the rest of you. Thank you.